Nuclear weapons have shaped global politics for over 7 decades, with over 12,000 warheads spread across just 10 countries today. The staggering power locked within these arsenals is enough to destroy the world multiple times over. Yet, despite this, many people don't know which nation truly holds the most powerful nuclear force. Here's a question for you. Do you know which country leads the world in nuclear weapons and why it matters? Russia. When it comes to nuclear weapons, Russia stands out as the most powerful country in the world, not just because of its sheer number of warheads, but also due to the sophistication and diversity of its arsenal. As of 2025, Russia possesses approximately 5,449 nuclear warheads, which include deployed, reserved, and retired weapons. This massive stockpile gives Russia a strategic edge, allowing it to maintain a formidable deterrent against any potential threats. What makes Russia's nuclear capability even more significant is its investment in a wide range of delivery systems, from intercontinental ballistic missiles to submarine-launched ballistic missiles and strategic bombers. This multi-layered approach ensures that its nuclear forces remain resilient and capable of responding under various scenarios. Additionally, Russia continues to modernize its arsenal, developing new missile technologies and hypersonic weapons that could potentially outpace current missile defense systems. The country's nuclear doctrine also emphasizes the possibility of using nuclear weapons in response to conventional threats, which adds a layer of complexity to global strategic stability. Russia's dominance in nuclear weapons is not just about numbers, but also about maintaining a credible and flexible deterrent that can adapt to evolving military technologies and geopolitical realities. This combination of quantity, quality, and strategic planning firmly places Russia at the top of the list when discussing the most powerful nuclear nations on the planet today. The United States. When discussing nuclear powerhouses, the United States is impossible to overlook. With an estimated 5,277 nuclear warheads, the United States holds the second largest nuclear arsenal globally, combining both quantity and cutting-edge technology. What sets the United States apart is not just the number of warheads, but the sophistication of its delivery systems, which include land-based intercontinental ballistic missiles, submarine-launched ballistic missiles, and strategic bombers. This triad ensures that the United States maintains a robust and flexible nuclear deterrent capable of responding to a wide range of threats. Beyond the sheer firepower, the United States nuclear strategy is deeply integrated with its network of allies, with weapons deployed in allied countries such as Turkey, Germany, and Italy, extending its strategic reach. The United States also invests heavily in modernizing its nuclear forces, developing advanced missile defense systems and hypersonic weapons to maintain technological superiority. This modernization effort is crucial in an era where global threats are evolving rapidly. Moreover, the United States nuclear doctrine emphasizes deterrence and the prevention of nuclear conflict through a credible threat of retaliation, which has shaped international security dynamics for decades. The combination of advanced technology, strategic alliances, and a diversified arsenal makes the United States a dominant nuclear power, capable of influencing global geopolitics and maintaining a delicate balance of power. Its nuclear capabilities continue to be a cornerstone of international security, underscoring why the United States remains a central player in discussions about nuclear strength and deterrence. China. China's nuclear arsenal is no longer a secret kept in the shadows. It's rapidly transforming into a major force on the global stage. Currently estimated to have around 600 nuclear warheads, China is aggressively expanding and modernizing its stockpile, with experts predicting this number could double by 2030. What makes China's nuclear program particularly intriguing is its focus on both quantity and technological advancement. Unlike some nuclear powers that rely heavily on legacy systems, China is investing in new missile technologies, including hypersonic glide vehicles and improved submarine-launched ballistic missiles, which enhance its second strike capability. This modernization reflects China's broader strategic goal to secure a credible deterrent that can stand up to the nuclear giants like the United States and Russia. Additionally, China's nuclear doctrine emphasizes a no-first-use policy, meaning it pledges to use nuclear weapons only in retaliation, which adds a unique dimension to its nuclear posture. However, the rapid growth and modernization of its arsenal have raised concerns among other nations, fueling regional tensions, especially in Asia. China's expanding nuclear capabilities are not just about military strength, but also about shaping geopolitical influence and asserting itself as a dominant global power. As it continues to develop its nuclear forces, the balance of power in the nuclear world is shifting, making China a critical player to watch in the coming decades. This evolving landscape challenges existing arms control frameworks and underscores the urgent need for renewed diplomatic efforts worldwide. France. When we talk about nuclear deterrence, France often flies under the radar compared to the giants, yet its approach is remarkably unique and highly effective. With approximately 290 nuclear warheads, France maintains a policy of strict sufficiency, meaning it possesses just enough to ensure a credible deterrent without engaging in an arms race. This isn't about matching the United States or Russia warhead for warhead. It's about guaranteeing its national security through a compact, potent force. The backbone of France's nuclear capability is its airborne and submarine launch components, primarily focusing on its advanced, nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarines. These submarines are designed to be undetectable, providing an assured second strike capability that makes any first strike against France unthinkable. This commitment to an independent nuclear deterrent is deeply rooted in French foreign policy, emphasizing strategic autonomy and its role as a significant global power. Despite its smaller arsenal, France invests heavily in modernizing its warheads and delivery systems to ensure their reliability and effectiveness. Its nuclear forces are a cornerstone of its defense strategy, providing an ultimate guarantee against aggression. This philosophy allows France to punch above its weight in international affairs, demonstrating that nuclear power isn't solely about the largest numbers, but also about strategic precision and unwavering commitment. France's focused, sophisticated, and independent nuclear deterrent showcases a powerful model for national security in a complex world. The United Kingdom. The United Kingdom's nuclear arsenal may be smaller than some of the other global powers, but it carries immense strategic weight. With around 225 nuclear warheads, the UK focuses on maintaining a minimum credible deterrent, ensuring it has just enough firepower to dissuade any potential aggressor without engaging in an arms race. Central to this deterrent is the Trident program, which deploys nuclear missiles exclusively on 4 Vanguard-class submarines. These submarines operate stealthily beneath the oceans, providing a secure second strike capability that guarantees retaliation, even if the UK's land-based forces were compromised. This submarine-based strategy is crucial to the UK's defense doctrine, emphasizing survivability and reliability. The British government has consistently invested in modernizing its nuclear forces, upgrading warheads and delivery systems to keep pace with evolving threats and technological advancements. Unlike some nuclear powers that maintain a broad arsenal, the UK's approach is highly focused, balancing deterrence with international arms control commitments. This careful calibration reflects the UK's role as a responsible nuclear power, committed to global security while safeguarding its national interests. The UK's nuclear strategy also plays a significant role in its alliances, particularly with the United States, where cooperation on nuclear technology and intelligence strengthens both countries' defense postures. Ultimately, the UK's nuclear forces, though modest in size, deliver a powerful message. Deterrence doesn't require overwhelming numbers, but rather precision, resilience, and unwavering commitment. India. India's nuclear arsenal is a fascinating blend of strategic restraint and growing capability. With around 180 nuclear warheads, India has steadily built its nuclear forces while maintaining a policy of no first use, which means it pledges to use nuclear weapons only in retaliation. This doctrine reflects India's emphasis on deterrence rather than aggression, aiming to prevent conflict while ensuring national security. India's nuclear program is closely tied to its complex regional dynamics, particularly its long-standing rivalry with Pakistan and concerns about China's expanding arsenal. To maintain credible deterrence, India has invested in a diverse range of delivery systems including land-based missiles, aircraft, and submarine-launched ballistic missiles, which together form a robust nuclear triad. This triad enhances India's second strike capability, ensuring that even if its land-based forces were compromised, it could still respond decisively. India has also been modernizing its nuclear forces, developing new missile technologies and improving command and control systems to enhance reliability and safety. Despite its relatively smaller arsenal compared to global superpowers, India's nuclear strategy is carefully calibrated to balance deterrence, regional stability, and international norms. The country's commitment to no first use and its focus on credible minimum deterrence set it apart from many other nuclear states. India's nuclear journey highlights how a growing power can use strategic nuclear weapons not just for defense, but also as a tool to shape geopolitical influence and maintain peace in a volatile region. Pakistan. Pakistan's nuclear arsenal is a critical element in South Asia's security landscape, with an estimated 170 nuclear warheads designed primarily as a deterrent against its regional rival, India. Unlike many nuclear powers that emphasize global reach, Pakistan's nuclear strategy is, intensely focused on regional dynamics where the threat perception is immediate and high. Pakistan has developed a range of delivery systems, including short-range ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and tactical nuclear weapons, which are believed to be designed for battlefield use. This tactical approach adds a layer of complexity to the region's security, as it lowers the threshold for nuclear use in conflict scenarios. Pakistan's nuclear doctrine is less transparent than some other countries, but it is widely understood to rely on ambiguity and deterrence through the threat of escalation. The country continues to modernize its arsenal, investing in missile technology and expanding its nuclear infrastructure despite international pressure and sanctions. Pakistan's nuclear capabilities have significant implications for global non-proliferation efforts, as its arsenal is closely tied to ongoing tensions and periodic conflicts with India. The presence of tactical nuclear weapons and the volatile nature of regional politics make South Asia one of the most sensitive nuclear flashpoints in the world. Pakistan's nuclear program, really underscores how nuclear weapons can shape not just global power balances but also deeply affect regional security and diplomacy. Understanding Pakistan's nuclear posture is essential to grasping the broader challenges of nuclear deterrence and stability in one of the world's most volatile regions. Israel. Israel's nuclear capability is one of the most secretive and strategically ambiguous in the world, yet it plays a crucial role in Middle Eastern geopolitics. Believed to possess around 90 nuclear warheads, Israel has never officially confirmed its arsenal, maintaining a policy of deliberate ambiguity, often referred to as nuclear opacity. This approach serves multiple purposes. It deters potential adversaries while avoiding the political fallout of an explicit nuclear declaration. Israel's nuclear forces are thought to rely heavily on a triad of delivery systems, including land-based missiles, aircraft, and submarine-launched cruise missiles, ensuring a credible second strike capability. The country's nuclear posture is shaped by its unique security environment, surrounded by neighbors with whom it has had a history of conflict. This has driven Israel to develop a robust deterrent as a means of survival and strategic leverage. Despite the secrecy, Israel's nuclear arsenal is widely recognized as a significant factor in maintaining a fragile balance of power in the region. Its ambiguous stance complicates arms control efforts, but simultaneously contributes to regional stability by discouraging direct military confrontations. Israel's nuclear strategy highlights how power can be projected not only through open displays but also through calculated uncertainty, making it a fascinating case study in modern nuclear deterrence. North Korea. North Korea's nuclear program has become one of the most alarming and unpredictable factors in global security today. With an estimated 50 nuclear warheads, North Korea has rapidly developed its nuclear capabilities, despite international sanctions and diplomatic efforts to curb its ambitions. What makes North Korea especially concerning is not just the size of its arsenal, but the aggressive pace at which it tests new weapons and missile technologies, including intercontinental ballistic missiles capable of reaching distant targets. The regime's nuclear strategy appears to be focused on securing regime survival and deterring external intervention, using its nuclear arsenal as a powerful bargaining chip on the world stage. Unlike established nuclear powers, North Korea's approach is marked by secrecy, unpredictability, and a willingness to provoke, which adds volatility to regional and global security. Its nuclear tests and missile launches often coincide with political tensions, heightening fears of escalation. Moreover, North Korea's continued development of miniaturized warheads and delivery systems challenges existing defense measures and complicates efforts toward denuclearization. Despite numerous diplomatic talks and sanctions, the country remains steadfast in advancing its nuclear program, making it a persistent threat. Understanding North Korea's nuclear posture is crucial for grasping the complexities of modern nuclear deterrence and the challenges of maintaining peace in East Asia and beyond. Its nuclear ambitions remind the world how nuclear weapons can be wielded not just as tools of war, but as instruments of political power and survival. South Africa. South Africa holds a unique place in the history of nuclear weapons, not because of the size of its arsenal, but because of its remarkable decision to dismantle it entirely. During the 1980s, South Africa developed a small but sophisticated nuclear weapons program, producing 6 nuclear devices. This was a significant achievement for a country facing intense internal and external pressures during the apartheid era. However, what truly set South Africa apart is its unprecedented choice to voluntarily give up its nuclear weapons in the early 1990s, becoming the first nation to completely dismantle its nuclear arsenal and join the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons as a non-nuclear state. This bold move was driven by a desire to rejoin the international community and promote peace and stability in a region fraught with conflict. South Africa's disarmament stands as a powerful example of how a country can reverse its nuclear ambitions for the greater good. Today, South Africa advocates for nuclear non-proliferation and disarmament globally, emphasizing diplomacy over deterrence. Its story challenges the notion that nuclear weapons are essential for national security and offers hope that disarmament is possible even in tense geopolitical climates. South Africa's journey from nuclear development to complete disarmament remains a compelling chapter in the global conversation about the future of nuclear weapons and international peace. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the world's most powerful nuclear arsenals here on InnoVision Tech. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss our latest tech and innovation updates. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and tell us which nuclear facts surprised you the most or what topics you want us to explore next. Stay curious, stay informed, and join us as we continue to explore the cutting edge of technology together.